Welcome back. It was history in the making in the Pigeon Hills for two reasons: the Outlaws' first trip in March and the release of a brand new sprint car tire. Not only is the World of Outlaws racing in Central PA for the first time in March, the bigger talker amongst the heated rivalry is the debut of a brand new tire.
This new spring swing here with the World of Outlaws, we just felt it was a great opportunity to give the World of Outlaws and the PA Posse a fair opportunity to be on the product at the same time.
A two-year process of designing and constructing the new mold. They've made subtle changes, but this is the first time Hoosier has made a new mold for sprint cars since the late 90s. The debut creates an even playing field, but a huge challenge for teams. Dennis Christ has been working in racing for around 30 years.
When you buy a part, it's manufactured. It is what it is, for the most part. These tires, they'll grow, they'll shrink, they'll work great, and then next time, it's complete opposite.
The new D-Series tire have a different sidewall, compound, no camber to make the tire non-directional, casting options, and tread pattern.
The holes that you see in the new tread design, they're heat dissipation holes to dissipate the heat out of the tire. We feel like that this tire is going to require less grooving and siping than the previous models. For certain situations, if the track is kind of loose and marbly and dirty, the teams may do a simple narrow groove straight across. But basically we feel like with this new design, it's not going to require a lot of grooving and siping.
Prior to the release, the 10-time Outlaw Series champ Donnie Schatz was able to test it last year.
Compared to what we've had in years prior, this tire unhooked the car a lot. You know, the cars were stuck so hard where you don't have to move your hands, you don't have to move your feet. You know, and that tire really unloaded the race car that way, where you had your hands full going down the straightaway, and getting into the corner was pretty tricky. It wasn't what snugged the car up, but it actually unloaded it quite a bit.
Anytime I got out of the throttle, I just kind of felt the car want to slam down and then get back on the throttle and stand back up again. So it was kind of like a seesaw type effect, and that's just difficult to get used to.
Just trying to learn from every time they hit the track.
It's a different feel for me, and I'm kind of, I don't want to say lost, but you know, don't know what to feel.
It's a tough deal. You're used to the last how many years going out there and looking to feel the same thing, and now that whatever felt good before might not be good now.
It's just a new puzzle piece for teams to solve.
I think the tires will be good though. We just, we've been on the same H-Series tires for how many years now, and then we have this big change, and we just have to get accustomed to it.
After 4 straight weather cancellations, it might have been cold, but we get to race on Saturday. The PA Posse showing whose territory it was and packed Lincoln Speedway. The first trip to Lincoln wasn't what 16-year-old Ryan Timms would have hoped for. He ends his night in the heat race, flipping and turning in turns 1 and 2. 27 PA drivers, 11 states, and 3 countries racing in the Pigeon Hills. 30 cars start the feature, battling with Brad Sweet for the lead. Freddie Raymer goes around. Rico clips his right rear on Raymer. He knocks the W-link out, which makes the car roll more to the right rear when it isn't connected, and actually it works in his favor.
As the race went on, our car kept getting better and better, so just really thankful for this team. They do an unbelievable job, and it's our first race out. To get a win is pretty impressive.
About that, first race of the season, and kicks off stuffing it to both the Posse and the Outlaws.